viewers. Welcome to Daily Salar. And today, let's discuss about the case of Darshan. And right now, about if you have to tell about Darshan, is he's under judicial custody till July 4th. To understand more about this, we're joined by senior advocate Anwar Ali, High Court of Karnataka. Anwar Ali Saab, thank you very much for joining Daily Salar. So, if you could explain about this Darshan, the entire incident. Because what we are coming to know is from the media.
Well, thank you so much for providing this platform. I must make it very clear that I'm not a senior advocate. I'm an advocate just practicing in the High Court of Karnataka in criminal side. I just want to make it very clear to the viewers of the Salar that the matter when the pending before the courts, whether it is a trial court or High Court or the Supreme Court, that case is called as a sub-judice. Sub-judice is nothing but when the case is pending before the court for disposal or ultimately to meet the ends of justice. But before that, we have seen a series of episodes by the mainstream media houses pertaining to the media trials, where the Supreme Court has taken the serious concern about those things. Now, coming to the case of super actor Darshan, we are not here to side him or to support him or to in any manner standing for his positions. The very purpose of this information is to know the people, that people should know that the changes, situations, however comes into circumstances, are up to the mark of the decisions of the courts. But when the court has not even given any pertaining judgment or any decree or any order, even before that, some institutions called the fourth pillar of the administration, where they are projecting Darshan as a villain and dehumanizing him, disrespecting him, vilifying his character, completely maligning his character. These things should not be shown in the media houses. Whether he is right or wrong, whether he has committed murder or not committed murder, it's all about the courts to decide it on the basis of the evidences placed before the court. We have seen so many cases where people have been acquitted for having no evidences. But prior to that, what happens? Number of media houses take the show, and for the purpose of having TRPs on their episodes, they make plenty of money on those shows. But what ultimately happens is that person loses his character in the society. That person's weightage in the society will come to an end. He will lose his career in all the manners, in all the possible manners. So Supreme Court has a number of cases stated. One of the cases I would like to mention, which was decided in 1997, Hari Jain Singh and another versus Union of India. In that case, the Honorable Supreme Court has held, headed by Justice Kuldeep Singh, press freedom is neither total nor infinite. What it says, press freedom neither total nor infinite. The Constitution provides us right to freedom, expression, etc. But all those are subject to conditions. Reasonable restrictions are being made. These absolute rights are not being given to us. We are bound by some conditions. We cannot take somebody for granted and pass the judgments on the medias, bringing some people on the conversations, bringing some people who are connecting to the cases and having the table talks. These things are nothing but interference in the judiciary.
I would like to
the tagline,
since you mentioned about table talks, I mean, what is wrong in it getting some expert? For example, since just to quote an example of you right now, you're a criminal lawyer. So understand this, what is wrong in getting people from various fields and discussing about a topic?
It is nothing but you are directly or indirectly interfering in the investigation. When the matter is pending, when the investigation is under process, and you are bringing up and coming up with such situations such as media sting operation, etc., etc., those are not going definitely to help in the investigations. And to that effect, the Supreme Court has in a number of cases where, taking from Nizamuddin Markaz case, which was known for spreading the corona, and thereafter a hijab case in our own Karnataka, and then certainly the Sushant Rajput, same case, a famous actor of Bollywood industry, India, when he died, his case, and in his connection, Riya Chakraborty case, and also the famous Aryan Khan, the son of Shah Rukh Khan. In all these cases, what had happened? All the table talks came to dustbin. Nothing was fruitful. Nothing was helpful to the judiciary. What does it mean? It means these are nothing but wasteful of time. And these are interference. Because of this, people will get some bad impressions on some person. And due to this, they will carry hatred against those people. Now, what happens to Darshan? Ultimately, he will get acquitted or convicted is all different issue. But because of running the shows on his name, showing so many things against him, definitely cause people's mind, which will carry the hatred against the Darshan. Same thing happened with the son of Shah Rukh Khan. Whether he was involved in drugs case or not was altogether different. But ultimately, what message goes into the society? It is nothing but the hatred. It is nothing but maligning one's character. All those things has to be stopped. So I said, keeping a table talks will not come with the fruitful results. It will definitely going to penetrate in the minds of the people that these people are bad in nature. Whether the institutions of such, I'm quoting and unquoting mainstream medias, are going to give a good society or going to give a bad society on the happening talks. Take example, what if Darshan gets acquitted in the case? Whether all these shows will come for some conclusion or will all those fall into the dustbin? We have to think on this. So I said table talks will not help in any manner. Table talks will not help in any manner. So we have to be cautious in leading the so-called prime time shows, etc., so-called media sting operations, so-called media projecting and bringing some truths of a person, etc., etc. These are not going to help. These are only going to help to those people who are against those persons, and certainly this will hamper the justice.
So I want to ask you about this. Since you discussed about sting operation, what is wrong in it? See, if you have to expose someone, which is not possible by in a daylight or maybe a normal camera or something like that, sting operation plays a very important role. What's wrong in it, and what does the court